Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. A gentleman approached me on Facebook at the time the Quest 3 originally came out, asking if I wanted to try his Franken Quest 3 retrofit kit that he is 3D printing. And I said, of course, because at the moment, if y'all didn't see, I definitely rigged up my own setup to make sure that the Vive DAS headset worked with my Quest 3 on day one. And just like I did with the Quest 2, I used some Velcro and some zip ties. And it definitely 100% worked on the Quest 2, and it definitely 100% worked on the Quest 3. But I definitely wanted to try a legit 3D printed adapter as soon as I possibly could, and that is what brought me to Business Company VR. So Business Company VR here definitely prints retrofit 3D adapters for the Vive DAS and your BoBo VR M2. They were kind enough to send me the retrofit kit for the actual Quest 3 DAS setup, obviously, and I just want to show you guys how it works. And for $19.99, you definitely cannot beat it. It's high quality. It does take a little bit to get to your front door, especially if you're in the United States, because it has to go through customs and all that other good stuff. But I absolutely love it. There's some minor things that I don't like, but very, very fixable, and kind of can look past it. Not a big deal. But let's go ahead and hop into it. Like I said, for $19.99, you can't beat it. So let's go ahead with the install, and I will show you what it all looks like. Okay, so as you can see here, the box and one we're going to be looking at is the actual undercut standard. We definitely got it in black, which is definitely what I wanted because it kind of matches with the Vive DAS strap. But it comes in a nice box here. It's definitely nice and sealed. It came in a very well sealed package. And they actually sent me 3 of them, but this is the only one we're going to be reviewing today because this is the one that applies to my headset. But it definitely came with some pretty cool links and adapters here. This is kind of an extension for the actual audio cable. It also came with a little extender here for the USB side on it. So if you have some cables, you can have it stick out a little bit. I will not be needing those, but that's what came with my package. I am not 100% sure if that comes with everybody's package, but it might have just been sent to me for review. But nevertheless, we are definitely going to be checking it out. So as you can see here, it comes with a top strap, so you can pull your strap through at the very top of the headset. And it comes with the 3D printed adapters here, which are pretty high quality. On the inside, it shows if it's left or right, so not a big deal there. And it seems to be pretty good quality here. It doesn't bend or anything like that. All the edges seem to be pretty smooth and things like that. So there's really nothing to really cut yourself on. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with how it came out, and it definitely looks nice. So let's go ahead and try to snap them onto the headset here. This is going to be the left side. So basically, it looks like you just kind of snap them on here. It's not that big of a deal. It literally just snaps on there. Not a nothing major to it at all. It just snaps right in. Now it does feel slightly loose on it. That could just be the way it's 3D printed. I'm sure everyone's going to have either a little bit tighter or a little bit looser, but for the most part, it is easy to pull off. But it does snap on there fairly well. Not a major deal. You can feel it click in, and it's not major at all. So here's the right side. We'll definitely throw that on. There it goes. There it goes. So basically, I had to push in the back side and then push forward to get that to really snap in there. And that one is on there extremely tight. So let's go ahead and try that for the back side on this one here. Make sure I did that correctly. Okay, so now that sucker's on there tight. So that's my fault. You definitely want to install it from the back forward, and you can really feel that snap in there. And once you do that, that sucker is on there pretty dang good. Okay, so that's how that installs there. We're kind of just doing this and winging it all together here. But yeah, it fits on there nice and snug. Fits great. Definitely on there tight now for sure. Just make sure you install it that way. But it looks great. It's not bad looking at all. Definitely fits on there like it should. So now we'll go ahead and we'll snap on the actual Vive straps itself here, and that shouldn't be a big deal. As you can see, you got the strap there, or the little hole that should snap in right there for you. We'll go ahead and do that. Bada bing, bada boom. Nice click sound in there. Perfect, perfect. And then we'll switch it over to this side, and we'll do the same thing. There we go, perfect. And it definitely holds it nice and snug. That's definitely on there, not going anywhere. Definitely feels really good. I definitely like that. So we'll go ahead and move over to the side where the audio port is, and we will make sure here that you can actually plug it in like so. And you definitely can. That fits in there nice and snug. You can even reroute the wire through the piece here so it doesn't get caught up in anything, and that makes it so much easier and nicer for you right there. That feels really good. So it's definitely printed the way it should be. You can totally have it right in the slot like it should. This side, we really don't need anything. Everything feels great. You can easily plug in with your adapters still for charging right here. Now, this is where it comes to something I did not like on it. Basically, it comes with a 3D printed piece here, because obviously it's all 3D printed, but this is supposed to loop in here and basically sit like so your strap can actually go through to one another. For whatever reason here, this does not seem to really sit that tight in here. How it hooks in just feels kind of awkward and moves around a little bit. So it's kind of iffy to me. I really don't like that. So I'm not going to really use that piece at all. Even if you hook it in this way, it's really tough to get it in there. On the headset. So I really didn't like how tough that is to get in there. If you could see, the little bar that's in there is very thin, and I just kind of felt like I was putting too much pressure on it, because you could see how the hook goes. Technically, I would think it goes in like that and just sits, but I think how it's supposed to go is like this. And I think that would be tighter if you could get it in there properly, but I just could not get it in there properly without feeling like I was going to break something. So I kind of just backed off of that, and I'm probably not going to use this adapter. I'm just going to kind of use it how I wanted to. But nonetheless, for 20 bucks, you really can't go bad with it. If you're looking for some legit adapters on it just to make it look good and official and all that, you definitely can have the adapters on there, and it works great. It feels comfortable. There's nothing wrong with it at all. There's no really rattling or anything like that. Everything's nice and tight and fit, and you really can't complain for 20 bucks. So definitely go out and buy if you're trying to either retrofit your BoBo VR M2, and you know the M3s are out of stock at the moment, or hard to get, at least should I say. You can definitely do that. There's a different adapter for that, but you can definitely do it. And anybody with the Vive DAS strap knows that this is the best strap to have on the Quest 3. Absolutely love it. Fantastic. Looks good. And you really can't complain. $20, not that big of a deal. Well worth the money. So, All the links in the description below if you want to buy it. There's no discounts on this, unfortunately, at the moment, but I just wanted to show you a guy that randomly messaged me and is doing a fantastic job and helping out the VR community while everyone gets their headsets and straps squared away. This is an easy, quick fix. Thank you all so much for watching. We will see you in the next video.